Tato, morena tato katoa. He te iwi, it's the start of our week. Heeni Hoterene talking to you about Maramataka Maori. Tangaroa Āmua is our marama today. I'm going to pull this one down because we're finished with that. Oops. Well, pehana koutou katoa. That's the past, and you can't get it back. That's gone, and this is our new Maramataka. And of course, here we are in Tangaroa Āmua. I love this new Maramataka. It's a lot bigger for writing in. Has all of our predictions right across for all the fishing, planting moons, and what our year's going to look like. Order one of these, maramataka.co.nz. Order one so it gets posted out to you. Get like a package together for your whānau. So you order a few at a time, and then when it arrives, all sit around and talk about what you have planned for the year as a whānau, what if you're studying, what might it look like with some of your dates. Consider the Maramataka. Look at any family holidays you have coming up. Are they on the good days for traveling, according to the Maramataka? Any events, weddings, proposals, first dates, plan it all by Maramataka. Kapai. So that's us. This week is pretty good. Last week was a hard one. Those tamatia marama. My ankle is still really sore, so I'm pretty slow. Today I woke up early though because my brother Horomona Horo is here, and I was really excited to see him turn up last night. Oh, him and Regan gave me this beautiful painting that Regan did for me. I should have brought it so I could share it with you. So I'm looking forward to putting that up today. Getting handmade koha is just the best, and especially from my whānau and friends that are experts in their field. We've been metis for over 25 years now. We have a little bit of a laugh because that was in the days when it wasn't cool to be Maori, and of course we were making it cool. And now we've come so far, we're all experts in our area, artists, musicians, taonga pūro, wānanga, kaupapa, and it's just so good to be grown up sometimes. No reira, pēhea ana koutou katoa. I'll put up some of your comments and see how you all are. Yeah, so order maramataka.co.nz. That will really help me if you order this, because I want to get these all out, and we've started. We're right into here. This whiro, which is coming up this weekend, is when we in the north mark our new year, our tauhou o te Māori. If you've been looking for matariki up here in the north, I haven't checked it this morning, but up here in the north we're just seeing the first signs, not the whole star system. So it's a time to just really evaluate and sit back and consider things, consider how far we've come, because I've sprained my ankle and I didn't get any funding for the mahi that I wanted to do. I thought, you know what, I'm always doing over and above so much for everyone. Morena, that this winter it might just be nice to relax a little bit and to focus on myself. So order a maramataka because I'm not going to be doing much work the next 3 months. And so your little koha just helps me to carry on doing this mahi for you every morning, every week. Every morning putting up the kōrero about Maramataka. If there's anything happening in the world, I always respond to you all and give you a bit of a angle on things from my perspective. And so, yeah, if you support what I do, what I'm doing, and what my family's up to, and what we want to do, Ora Maramataka, over the years, your koha has helped us so much in a lot of our campaigns that there's no way we'd ever get support from in mainstream senses. And this is all of our environmental campaigns, fighting against stat oil and the deep sea oil drilling. That cost a shitload of money to go up against them. And so the little sales of the Maramataka all helps. But this isn't a pati, you know, if you want to, you want to, if you don't, kea koutou. Morena, our word, morena, tatou katoa. So all week we're in our Tangaroa marama. My gardens are actually going good at the moment after all the bugs hit them. I didn't pull anything out. I just left them, and they seem to have rejuvenated. The leaves are coming back. So the next 3 moons of Tangaroa, today Tangaroa Amua, tomorrow, and the next day I'll be watching how much the plants just shoot through and grow. So nō reira, tēnei taku mihi kia koutou katoa. This is Jessica. This winter I'm going to be doing some weekly arty projects I've wanted to do for ages. Normally I study, but this time I'm going to get in touch with my creative while I have more time. Perfect. Jessica, that sounds great. Morena e hoa me Regan and Horo. Oh yeah, Regan's still down in Kirikiriroa. She's finished an awesome project and with the whānau. Some of you might have been watching her online. Down in where is it called? Not Papakura, South Auckland there, where all the gardens are. Did a really beautiful mural. Morena, Janine, what's happening in Waiheke? What's happening over there this winter? Miriana Edwards Miller, ngā mihi kia koe e hoa, kia pai tō rangi, ngā mihi kia koutou katoa. Good week, but don't forget we're heading into whiro as we hit the weekend. I think that's Sunday. I'm just considering where we will be holding that ceremony. Been invited to go over to the West Coast, over to Hokianga. However, I think that might be better viewing here on the east. But my bro Levi Bristow said, no, come over to Hokianga. This is where it's at. And he reckons we'll be able to see both coasts from our point. So that's interesting. And we'll be having a ceremony like we did last year to call the new year in, because for us, the 17th of July, that's way down the track. We were right into our year by then. Is it the 17th or the 14th? I think it's the 14th. It's a Friday, the last Friday of the school holidays, which is the Matariki holiday. So that lines up with all the families having a break. But the tapu of the new year, we're moving into it in the weekend. Yeah, so that's me. You'll know all of this if you have a calendar. We've also have, just next week, we have Okoro. We have Okoro for Hakumatu. I'll talk about that next week. And that, of course, is our winter solstice. So that's going to be mark the turning. Those of us who are really cold at the moment, who are like, oh, winter, and feeling all the ailments. I almost don't want my kids to go to school. Morena Kazi, I'm like, oh, God, why are we going to school? It's winter. It's cold. Pushing them out the door, and it's hard in the mornings. They're all like dragging, like everyone, to get up. So I talk about this in my Maramataka wānanga. Why do we have these big holidays in summer when it's our most productive time? We should be having our holidays now. So tēnei taku mihi kia koutou katoa, ore o Maramataka, order it in groups. So you get a whole package together, and then you sit down and do your kōrero as a whānau. Make it a ritual, your New Year ritual for Matariki, New Year. Maramataka.co.nz. I want to get these all out to you. Like I said, I've had a big change in perspective, big change in what I'm doing over the next few weeks. During winter, usually I'm busy as I'm going to slow it all down and be like Jessica, get a lot more creative, a lot more inward. This is the time for it. Tēnei taku mihi kia koutou katoa, aha koa, he aha te aha. We have a whole good week ahead of us with these Tangaroa moons. And by the time we hit Saturday on Mutu Whenua, the end of the cycle, and Sunday, the new beginnings of whiro, it's very quiet. It's time for us to just be very within ourselves. That's my water pump going. Everyone's up and into it. Ngā mihi kia tātou, mauri ora.